Hello, scale modelers. Alright. So, bit of a different scene. You can actually see, my work area. Because the X-Wing is getting so big that I can no longer use the background for it. But, we got issue 85, and today is still December 19th, 2020. Still the same day that I recorded the videos for all of month 21 of the build. So, alright, so we have here, build the X-Wing, completing the hyperdrive, creating a starship fleet, Imperial shuttle, filming. Alright, and here we go. We have Hyperdrive top cover. The parts provided include the long strip of hull plating that covers the hyperdrive, which also allows the whole assembly to be removed for inspection. The other two components are the first parts for the external details that are visible on top of the rear fuselage. Okay, and then we have our bag of parts right there, which gotta move some stuff up out of the way. So I can get this baggie open. Alright. And that's empty. Alright, so literally the only parts that we get in this are the hyperdrive top cover, semicircular array, and the power generator top ring. Alright, and we're going to be doing some other stuff as well. Hopefully I don't need my sprue cutter. But, hold on, so I can give myself some room, I am going to move the X-Wing back just a teensy tiny little bit, so I can get this up on the top here. Alright, and then we need the bag from previous issue here. Alright. And checking. Looks like it's empty. I'll just put that off to the side right there. Alright, so we got that right there. Okay, so we have completing the hyperdrive. Before making the top cover, finish off the internal hyperdrive assembly by adding the detail parts provided with issue 83. Okay, step 1, take the hyperdrive assembly from stage 82 and lay out all the parts provided with issue 83. Okay, that's what I took out of the baggie. Alright, step 2, take the longer sprue, noting the small holes. The first example is arrowed at one end of the 6 small details. Okay, and that's going to be this. Alright, see there's a little tiny hole in there. Okay, and step 3, carefully remove each detail from the sprue. Okay, so hopefully I can get away with just twisting this. And it's not that I don't have sprue cutters, it's that I forgot them downstairs. So, but they should still come off easily enough. Alright, and that's empty, so... Alright, step 4. Take all 6 details plus the thin link pipe. So that'll be this piece right here. Alright, step 5. Use tweezers to fit the first detail into the end slot in the rear of the hyperdrive with the hole in the arrowed position. Alright. So, little hole. Okay, so it's facing up. And push it in. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't need tweezers. That was simple. And step 6 is so it fits flush, and step 7 says fit the other details in the exact same way. And just making sure that the hole's facing the top. Alright. Okay. Step 8. It should now look like this. Alright. Let me move that little thing out of the way. Alright, step 9. Line up the link pipe. Okay, step 10. And fit the 6 pins into the holes in the ends of the details. And then step 11. So the assembly should look like this. Alright. Honestly, that's not really like friction fit right there, so I mean it probably should have had probably should use a little bit of glue on that maybe. Okay, step 12. Take the 2 upper side casings which go this way around with the long flat side facing inwards. That's stamped with the number 2. That's stamped with the number 1. Does it really matter? They look exactly the same. Well, I guess we'll find out. Step 13. Take the right side casing and match up the pins in the corners with the holes in the mounting plate. Okay, yeah, so... And 14, press the part firmly so it fits flush. Okay, so you can't just switch these around, because if you notice on here, if you were to flip this one over, the pins would not match up with the holes. So this one, the one that has the number 1 printed on it, goes on this side right here. See, look at that. It's not really friction fit right in there. You know, I think I am going to add a little bit of glue just to the one end of the pipe. Come on, come on. Why is this glue not coming out? hold on, hold on. Alright, and then we'll see if I have to glue the other side or not. Alright, then we take this one and push it in right there. Alright. And that actually covers up to step 16. So step 17. Take the remaining sprue, and 18, carefully remove each detail from the sprue. Jeez, come on. Let me put the cover back on the glue. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright. All 6 are out. This sprue's empty. Alright. Step 19, line up all 6 details. Step 20, using tweezers, fit the pin on the first detail into the end hole in the rear of the hyperdrive. Okay, so apparently they gotta go into these holes right in here. And I might actually have to use my tweezers for that. Alright, but, is it the big end or the little end that has to go in? I think it might be the big end. But it's got to be the little end because there's not much space in there. I mean, the hole doesn't really go down that far. So it's got to be the little end. So just yeah, it's the smaller end. All right, so that one's done. If you can see that right there. Yeah, and if you notice that those spots, they don't go down very far. And if you notice in here, one side is longer than the other. So, gotta use the shorter end to go down into the hole. So, shoot, my tweezers. Apparently are not going to want to fit in the opening here. Shoot. Let's see if I can get this down. Okay, good. Alright. Still got it in. I'm going to lower this down. Alright, I'm going to have to move that light backwards a little bit because it looks like it's kind of washing everything out a little. Alright, and then we take this one and next hole. Try and line it up correctly. Come on. Doesn't really want to work for me right now. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no one just popped out. Oh God, you gotta be kidding me. If that wasn't hard enough to get that one in there the first time. Okay, that one's back in. Don't mind me. Nose was just sweating. Right, let's get this one in. Come on, line up, line up. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, now let's get this one in. Oh! I almost lost that. Alright, let's see if I can. I might have to turn it a bit. Come on, work with me here. Flip it that way and see if maybe that'll work out better or worse. Come on. Come on. Line up with the hole. Ah, there we go. Got it. Whew. One left to go. This is not exactly easy. Sure, some of you, if you're doing the build, okay, at least it wasn't one of those little teeny tiny ones. Probably got it with no problem at all. Okay, that is good. Everything's in place. Okay. And that brings us up to step 24, which the end of the hyperdrive should now look like this. So, there we go for that. And step 25, align the rear top plate this way round. So it's going to go on like this. Step 26, so you can fit the 3 long tabs underneath into the matching slots. See, there's a long tab or hole right, or slot right there for the tab. There's 1 and 2 on the back. And that'll actually help keep those little circle details in place right there. So, alright, so that's what that looks like right now. And step 27 is literally, that's what this should look like. Alright, so, detailing the top cover. Start making the top cover by adding the two details provided this time. Alright, then we got that and that. And that's step 1. Step 2, line the power generator top ring like this, matching up the locating pins and corresponding holes. And step 3 is press part firmly into place. So now that looks like that. Step 4, align the semicircular array like this, matching up the locating pins and corresponding holes. Alright, so that goes right here. And step 5, push firmly into place, or press firmly. Alright, and now that looks like this. And that is all we are doing in issue 85. Now, coming in issue 86, you have an article, Imperial Shuttle filming the Tidarium, and Hyperdrive top cover plus extra detailing. Alrighty. So until issue 86 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing, as always, thanks for watching Brian's Builds.